All right, so good morning, everyone. Doing my recap for today, Andrew. Um, um, yes, I had a good day. I mean, beyond meat. And by the way, guys, there is no D in this company. So the name of the company, the correct way of this company is Beyond Meat, not Beyond the Myth. I know that this is something that the community is doing it wrong, and I have to um, make sure that people pronounce this company correctly. So Beyond Meat was, yesterday had an amazing day. I mean, I got unfortunately I didn't make a really good trade on that yesterday. I just chopped up and it moved from 100 to all the way up to 121. So that's a 25% to almost 20%. Move that we are going in there. We saw that, but today was also gapped up, so that was very interesting to see that the stock has gapped up. So while we were looking at it for the open, 1 minute opening range breakup, that was the only trade that I did. Again, waited for 1 minute, waiting for the 1 minute. It sold off, but it quickly came back up. Very clear signal on the level 2. So I jumped in almost right at the minute number 1. So I got one entry here and then another entry here at I think my entry was at 127. 125.70. And then it just went all the way up, pop up, and I scaled out at all the way up toward 128.9. I get out at 133 as well, and then yeah, that was the last piece. And we had this level 133.18, and as you see, this magical level, stock bounced back heavily from that level. On a 5-minute chart, it was a beautiful opening range breakup. So if you were not trading in a 1 minute chart, it could be a really good entry here as well. So again, there really could be a really good entry here for a 5-minute opening range breakup, as you see here. Just popped up this 133.18 level that we had. I'm going to show you where we got that level, and then after that it bounced back. And I had a little bit of shares left that I stopped out at the break-even point. So after that, this drop. It did suddenly drop. I was not expecting it really to do such a drop, but it did from 135 all the way up, drop to 118. It got halted in the middle for 5 minutes. It got halted. So as you see, this T and this means that the stock has been halted during the day. So stock did got halted. But it came down 118 and then it come back up, and now it's just a chop fest around. So it's just doing a chop. So that's as soon as I got out, it got halted. It went down a little bit more. So that's a candlestick that it got halted, and then it bounced back, and it's just now chopping around this level. What it does, I don't know. I mean, the fact that it got halted, so that's a sign for traders to stay away from it. That's a volatility halt. If the stock in 5 minutes move up more than 10% or below 10%, exchange would halt the stock, so kind of cool down everyone and just kind of get away from the stock. So that's one good trade that I did on that. 1,000 shares, and it was pretty decent day for me, and I didn't touch anything else because I like the idea of one good trade and just do nothing. There was a lot of other opportunities. I think Thor did a really nice trade on STC for a long, right at the open. He got long in there. And then after that, Tesla gave us a lot of good opportunity, especially on the short side. We caught it at around 538, went down all the way up to the previous day close and bounced back. So we had no problem of having a good stock trading up and down. For me, it was just one good trade. So Chad mentioned something about DAS replay. DAS, do you see all of these price action? You can actually trade it on a replay mode. So if you're not trading live, our DAS actually has put this replay version for us, and it was a launch soft. There's some still bugs that they were fixing on that, but it's amazing. All you can see in different speed, you can actually trade back home at night. So if you cannot trade live for one day, what you can do is, you can ask us, we can send you the list of the stocks in play for that day, for the whole week, and you can just go back and replay it and then trade, and you can see all of your trades in and out and just practice. And that's a feature that we asked us to put for us. There are some simulators that you can do the replay, but not as great as this platform. And it's very important to use the same platform and get to know everything and hotkeys and stuff. So that is ready. We already launched it for a couple of our traders and bearable traders who buy the simulator from us, and they're giving us feedbacks and stuff. So it's really amazing. And there are some small bugs that we're still fixing. And if we show it to DAS Trader Pro that this feature is amazing, I'm sure they add more and more features and improvements with that. But at this moment, has been really amazing. So I'm going to the off-topic chat because that's a quick recap. I'm going to go to the off-topic chat and I want to see if there is any good trade. Liam is sharing a trade with us. So I'm just going to, Brian B. Let's see what Brian B did for us. This is an amazing recap for us. So he did a breakout of STC at 9:30. You went long and it did popped up. You sold some and you got out of the break even. So that's a great trade. The only problem with this trade is a little bit extended in a 1 minute chart. And that's usually happens in the 1 minute opening range breakup. Sometimes the move is way too much and too fast that if you want to jump in, you have a big risk. And look at the VWAP value. The VWAP value is right now, it's, when you go long, it's just the risk is a little bit too much. And that's the problem when the stock moves way too much in the first minute. And it makes it a little bit difficult. But amazing risk management here. And then as soon as you lost the VWAP, you went short, you put a stop loss somewhere probably about this level. And then you look at this amazing move from 11.18 all the way up to 10.88. It's just, it can't be better than that. Really great trading. And if you guys have a Twitter account, this is my request from you guys. If you have a Twitter account, post this on Twitter and tag me. Put @BearwoodTraders and I'm going to comment on every single trade that you do. Just post it on Twitter, tag me, I'm going to follow you and I'm going to comment on that. Follow Carlos, Norm, Peter, Brian, we're all on Twitter as well. And actually I like the fact that people can see how our community is trading. Because I want that, because I believe that we are the best trading community for trading these higher float stocks. I really believe in that. So Kenneth has been with us for a long time. This is Weight Watcher, WW. Wasn't anyone's watched this, but what he did was, yeah, look at this. You took it short here, all the way cover here. No, sorry. Oh, no, it's a reversal. Yeah, Kenneth is a reversal trader. Kenneth is a reversal trader, and he's a counter trader. Look at his entry. This is probably a mess that he did, but he got long here. And look at this reversal that he got. Kenneth is famous for these reversals. He's actually, making a presentation for us about how he's teaching it. But look at this entry. He almost got that entry at the low of the day. So that's a very important lesson. So here he did some stuff. I don't know, but this is a reversal trick that he did. It's very difficult to catch these counter trend moves. It's very scary to buy when the stock is dropping like that. So it's just look at this stuff that people are sharing with us. I can't really go through all of them, but if you go into Twitter, guys, and tag us, so not only I can see, all the members can see, and also we can comment on your trades. And a lot of people do that. Let's see what Biagio did. Let me go into trades STC short. Biagio. Yeah, so you went long on this pullback. You got to stop out. That's fine. You didn't do anything wrong here. That was a really nice pullback. You went long. And you shouldn't blame yourself on this loss at all. The great risk management, that's good. And then you went short as soon as you lost the VWAP. VWAP is the green value. So as soon as you lost the 200 moving average, you went short, and such an amazing, get that. And again, this loss doesn't mean that you made a mistake. It's just the nature of the market is sometimes, you get stopped out, and that's just the nature of the market. Doesn't mean that you're stupid. That doesn't mean that you don't know, but that doesn't mean that you're bad. No, it's just the nature of the market. Sometimes the stock, you have to get stopped out. That's why we have risk management in play. Let's see what Mary did. Mary is amazingly traded beyond. Again, beautiful opening range break up. So nice. You got an entry here. It's good to, oh yeah, we have the 1 minute charts. So on a pullback. So what she did, Marie, was she went long on this pullback, popped up for the break of high of the day, and then it got stopped out at the break even, and then she shorted that with the moving average crossovers, short cover, and then after that she scalped it to the long. So in this engulfing came up long, sold, and she didn't really wait enough for it to get the big move. So, but overall, I really congratulate you on trading like this. Kevin Ed, what you did? Again, I believe we are the best trading community out there. SDC, as soon as reclaimed the VWAP, squeeze a 10-15, long, sold, dropped. You added on this 200 moving average. Amazing. This is an amazing ad, and it sold more and more. It's just unbelievable how amazingly you guys are trading. Beautiful. This ad was amazing. This drop, beautiful. Look at great entry. This pullback, and you might say, oh, what if this one goes down? Well, if it goes down, it gets stopped out. That's okay. But that's a great entry because your risk is small. So if it loses the moving averages, you get stopped out. But because you're already adding up, now your average is here, still is a great ad. I mean, I congratulate you for this trading. better than and I'm really suck at these adding and pullbacks. It's something that I have to work on. All right, guys, so that's it for me. What Seattle meetup is this weekend, guys. For those of you who like to join us, let me see, bring the Seattle meetup for you guys. So Seattle meetup, January 18. We have about 22 people. So yeah, Ed mentioned that we have 21 people so far. If anyone needs a ride from Vancouver, I'll probably drive for the day so we can leave Saturday morning, get lunch and get drinks and come back. And Andres is coming. Yeah, so a lot of times the Seattle people, they were coming from Seattle to Vancouver meetup. Now this is a time to maybe we go down. If anyone from Vancouver or Lower Mainland wants to come down to Seattle, we can all go together. Brian is coming. I'm going, so at least two. I might have a couple of more people in our car as well. Yeah, so it's good. So we have good drivers as well. So thank you so much, guys, for being with us. And again, I can't really go through all of these trade reviews, but if you post it on Twitter, just post me on Twitter, tag me, and I'm gonna go. Yeah, well, anyone hasn't done that yet, but I'm definitely going and answering that. Carlos was in Vancouver, and he is back home. He actually took a red-eye flight from Vancouver to JFK, and then he just posted his trade that he's trading with CMEG on mobile app, and he made $853 realized and $382 unrealized. So it takes courage to trade on a mobile app, especially a stock like Beyond. But I congratulate him. And all right, well, thank you so much, guys, and I'll talk to you soon, guys.